So we've got this one fertilizer bag right now. In real life, what you do is you have like a pole with a point on it, and you stab the bottom of it, and then you make a massive tear in the bottom. Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 5 of A Taste of Donegal. If you watched the last episode, then you may know that last time we seeded field number 10 with barley. That's now finished. I had to do a couple of headlands myself because we all know what courseplay is like. The only changes I've made since the last episode off camera is I've gone ahead and gone to the store and purchased this fertilizer spreader. It's the smallest one we could find apart from the classic one, which is no good. We've also gone ahead and bought 2 bags of fertilizer for the machine. One of them appears to be a bit squashed, but that's fine. We do have the slurry tank, but of course that came with the map, so we're not going to be bothered using that one in this episode. Okay, so task for this is we're going to go ahead and start this field fertilizing on a courseplay. Now the reason we're doing that is because we're going to be mowing grass. I've also gone ahead and bought, if I flick through my tractors, this Sipma mower for the Ford. We bought the Ford last episode if you watched. So we're going to be doing the mowing today. These are straw bales from a couple episodes ago. So we're going to go ahead and get some hay bales. Now the reason for that is because we are going to be buying some cows today. So that said, let's jump straight into it. So we're in the T6 right now, and we're going to go and take off the seed drill and then put the fertilizer spreader on. A little bit close actually. I might create a mod that's like automatically turns the camera around when you want to reverse. So okay, so we're going to put this into our cleaning pile. All of this needs to be cleaned. Okay. So let's go ahead and collect the fertilizer spreader. Okay, we're going to jump out and do this manually. Connect it to the 3-point hitch and then connect the PTO shaft. If you're wondering why we're using the bag method, it's because that's what we use in real life and I just like it. It's a lot more realistic. So what we'll do is we will move the T6 into position. Using the mirrors here, get a rough estimate. Okay, that'll do nicely. Handbrake on. Okay, now we're going to jump into the stayer, or the styer, tomatoes, and we're going to put some fertilizer in. I don't know why we have 2 bags attached. That's just the way it came from the store. Let's get the handbrake off. Okay. Let's move this up. There's a bit of a physics problem with the fertilizer bags for some reason. The seed bags are fine. It's just literally the fertilizer bags, which is actually freaking out. We may actually detach one. Yeah, we're going to detach one. There we go. Okay, yeah, the physics on this was definitely broken. Okay, so let's just drive over that, it's fine. So we've got this one fertilizer bag right now. Let's go ahead. It's a bit far away. Now unfortunately we cannot do this from outside, we have to do it from inside, so we're going to press B to fill up. In real life what you do is you have like a pole with a point on it, and you stab the bottom of it, and then you make a massive tear in the bottom. So if I get the Expector mod up, that's only 71%. It could be enough. We'll see. There is a large working width, of course, so it may be fine. We will, I don't really know what we do with the empty bags, if I'm honest. We'll put it in our junk pile for now. We'll deal with them after the episode. So put our handbrake on and turn the ignition off. Now we'll get this guy sorted. We do need the HUD on for this. Just jump into the tractor. Okay, so let's set up a courseplay and then we'll go do some mowing. So we're on fertilizer and spreader mode. Yes. Field number 10. Working width is 12 meters, that's correct. We're going to take it down by 0.5 just so we don't miss anything. Starting corner is going to be the northwest, heading south with one headland. Let's see what that looks like. The map's a bit off center. That's to do with the PDA, not the actual mod itself. Okay. Now what we can actually do is, if I just take a look where we start. Yeah, that's not good. So we're going to do that again one more time. And we're going to set the headland so they're anti-clockwise. That's a lot better. So he's going to go ahead and do that. We'll turn on the inspector mod so we can see how much fertilizer he's got left. It's going down quite quickly, but he is covering 12 meters per second, so we're going to jump into the ford. Now I would actually walk, but the ford is miles away. So we're going to turn the handbrake off. That also enabled IC, which is annoying. Start it up. I'm going to turn on my head tracking. Okay, so we're back. We have head tracking on. Let's go start mowing this field. Fertilizer is already down to 31 or 30% now. I've gone the wrong way, but we can also go this way. This is just the longer way. So we're going to be doing field 21. Ignore that message on the bottom. It will sort itself out eventually. I believe this gate opens inwards. Yes, it does. So we'll get the ford into here. Where's the trigger? Okay. So what we're going to do now is, we'll turn that around. We'll lower the mower. Unfold it. Lower. And turn it on. There we go. We're going to do the outside after. We're going to go anti-clockwise for the last part. And collect all the bits we're missing. What I'm actually going to do as well is turn on a speed limit of 10, maybe. It's still a bit fast. 8. Do nicely. Okay, yeah, so we're going to be mowing this. Now, although I do have head tracking on, obviously I can't turn around and look out the back because then I won't be facing the screen, which is ridiculous. Can't wait until the Oculus Rift comes out. Hopefully someone will make compatibility for Farm Sim. It'll be 17 by the time that comes out. So yeah, this is still a new channel. I think at the time of recording this I only have 15 subscribers, which is a bit different from my old channel. I must admit, my old channel had 750, but I think most of them were inactive, so I started again. But if you do like what you see so far, click subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Now, if you are subscribed to me already, I do want to know if you like this camera, the wheel cam. It's a lot of effort to put it in, and I got to sync it up with the audio and then the game audio, which is a lot of effort. But if you guys like it, I'll keep it in. If you don't, then it seems pretty pointless. Okay, so the New Holland needs to be refilled. It can wait a second. Now I'm thinking of getting the actual Farm Simulator steering wheel, because this G29 is brilliant. However, as you can probably see, it's no force feedback. It's really loose. It's not great, and also the pedals don't work. I've had to map out my pedals so they're actually buttons, which is ridiculous as well. So that's why I've set a speed limiter, because once I press the pedal even a tiny bit, it's full acceleration. So okay, so once we get back around to our starting point, we're going to go refill the New Holland, and then we'll jump back into here. I do like mowing. I think it's my favourite thing to do in Farm Simulator. quite relaxing. Now the only baler we have is the old school far one, so I'm hoping that this actually picks up grass. If not, we're going to have to sell something and get a loading wagon. Okay, so what we'll do quickly is we will put the handbrake on, save our petrol. We need this guy here. Starting back up. That was the horn. For some reason this bag's still attached to us, which is annoying. There we go. So B removes the empty bags. That's nice to know. Now this is going to make the game flip out because it's underground. So hopefully it won't send the tractor flying off the map, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so for the means of dodgy physics, we've managed to get the tractor back over. That's the only bad thing about this mod. They are working on it apparently. We're about to drive over what he's just fertilized, but that's fine. I did ask him to do the headland last, so I'm not sure why he's done it already. Let's go ahead and move this into position. Okay, so we've already kind of half done this. It sort of freaked out, so what we've done is we've come back. We only have 69% left in the bag because it glitched out. But, see, when you get too close, it does that, which is really annoying. Stop doing that. So we're going to actually go outside and have a look, because we can't get too close. Hopefully this is close enough. Apparently it is. Let's move this out of the way. The seed bags aren't like that. It's only the fertilizer bags, and it's really annoying. So we'll leave him to fix himself. I don't really care. He'll fix himself. So what we'll do is we'll get this off, and we'll head back to the Ford to do the mowing. So as I was saying, I'm thinking of getting the farm simulator wheel. G-Chain line's great, but it's not that great for farm simulator. Now I do currently have 2 Let's Play series out. One is obviously the Taste of Donegal, and the other one is A Pound to Forestry, which you can probably tell by the name if you haven't seen it. It's mainly forestry. I personally enjoy it, but it's not getting that much views, so I don't think other people are. So I may chop that one and start a new one, depending on... I'll do one more upload of that and see how it goes. I personally enjoy it, but I may just do it in my own time and not upload it if it doesn't do that great. Once again, let me know about the wheel cam if you are subscribed, or you've come across this video for the first time, in which case welcome. And if you do like the look of having this wheel cam, you can also tell me whether you like it or not. Okay, so we're just finishing up on the field now. As you can see, I haven't done a very good job. I was sort of texting people at the same time because I'm unprofessional. But this is the last little piece here. We may have to do one more lap, and then we'll, of course, we do the outside headland, and we're also going to probably tidy up. Okay, so that's everything. We're just going to go ahead and tidy up all the bits we missed. Probably would have been better to do get courseplay to do it, but I don't actually know how to get courseplay to do grass fields. So let's go outside for a second. I'm not worried about getting every single piece, just the big pieces like this. In fact, we'll do the pieces after. What we'll do now is we will go do the outside headland. Obviously we got to go anti-clockwise for this because the mower is on the other side. Okay, so we're just going to follow this headland around. We'll lower the tool. And now we will turn it on. And let's go. I don't want to get too close to the outside because the windrow obviously won't be able to get that close anyway. It's probably the worst area here where we actually moved in the layer. It's actually easier in real life, it's strange. For some reason it's harder in the game than it is in real life. Probably because you can't actually fill the tractor and you can't just turn around whenever you want. Speaking of which... Yeah. I wonder if there's a reverse camera mod. Might have to look at that, into that. Hopefully there is. I know you can get tractors with a rear camera, but obviously I don't want to be using one tractor for everything. Okay, so we're coming up on closing out the last headland now. Just tidy up this little piece here. This is the bit I wanted to redo. Okay, so that's doing nicely. We're a bit messy, but it's only really cosmetic. It doesn't really provide any more yield. Lift that up. We'll take this out. We do actually need a windrow and a tether as well, so it's going to be a slow process. But anyway, we'll call that one an episode on this. As you can see at the bottom there, the new Holland T6 is also finished. Let's see how good of a job he's done. Not actually that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. He's missed a little bit there and there, but that's it. That's fine. So we will go ahead and get this off the field. So I'm going to record the next one straight away, so hopefully they'll both be up simultaneously. If you did enjoy, please tap that like button. It means a lot being a new channel. Subscribe if you want to see more. I've been Simulate Gaming. I'll see you around.